What was the evidence of cocaine in mummies? Was that bullshit?
I'm not sure about that. It's one of the things that every time I look into it, the data is kind of threadbare, and as a skeptical guy and a guy who's had his share of time in bars and bathrooms, I have a much stronger feeling that there was some anthropologist in the 70s was just doing a fucking bump. I'm sorry. That's smoking a cigarette and doing a bump on the sarcophagus is way more likely than, that just to me, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, and if you're doing coke, you might want to put a little coke on the mummy. I'm going to do a coke off this fucking
fuck
mummy's
yeah.
nose.
Do a bump right off this mummy's nose.
If you're
blow some
coked
smoke
out of
in
your
his
mind,
face.
and you're doing archaeology, and it's the 70s,
Oh,
and no one is like looking over your shoulder.
Yeah.
You're a wild fucking Indiana Jones type cokehead.
Fuck, there's already people with their AI fucking artwork out trying to make this.
For sure. What
damn.
was the evidence? See if you can find what the evidence for cocaine in Egyptian mummies was.
The Russian scientist that said he found some in 1992, 90s.
Look, I found coke. He's like, he's doing blow. He's doing blow. They bust him. I found cocaine.
It was in the mummy. I don't know.
Yeah. It's not mine.
Traces of
Definitely not my cocaine.
cocaine, hashish, and nicotine in the hair of Henut Tawi.
Well,
Cocaine, hashish, and
nicotine. Okay. German toxicologist Svetlana Balabanova discovered traces of cocaine, hashish, and nicotine on Henut Tawi. How do you say that? Henut Tawi's? How do you say his name?
Henut Tawi?
Tawi's
I
hair.
don't know.
As well as on the hair of several other mummies of the museum, which is significant in that the only source for cocaine and nicotine had at that time been considered to be the cocoa and tobacco plants native to the Americas, and were not thought to have been present in Africa until after Columbus voyaged to the Americas. The result was interpreted by theorists and supporters of contacts between pre-Columbian people and ancient Egyptians as a proof for their claims. The findings are controversial because while other researchers have also detected the presence of cocaine and nicotine in Egyptian mummies, two successive analyses of the other groups of Egyptian mummies and human remains failed to fully reproduce Balabanova's results, and some showing positive results only for nicotine. But even that is interesting, right?
Well, yeah. And then the next line actually basically says what I just did. After these experiments, even assuming that cocaine was actually found on the mummies, it is possible that this could be contamination.
Yeah, it says that. It says that even assuming that cocaine was actually found in the mummies, could be contamination which occurred after the discovery of the mummies. The same argument could be applied to nicotine, but in addition, various plants other than tobacco are a source of nicotine, and two of these, Withenia somnifera and Apium graveolens, were known to be used by the ancient Egyptians. Okay, so they did have some sort of nicotine plant.
That was 92. 2007, researchers in Peru may have also found some.
Ooh, in Incan mummies. But Incan mummies that's
there.
Yeah, that's where cocaine is.
If it was actual cocaine, that would be crazy. If it was not just coca plant, but actual
right. A little baggie for the future for your travels.
Come aliens, please come back.
He's got a little vial they tucked away with him in his grave.